Yes, people. Yes. Eyes back in it. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. Shout out to all the real ones. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. My chair doesn't feel right. What is wrong with the settings of the chair? First things first. Fucking things are fucking first. How did I do that? Let's just see if that's a bit more comfortable. Oh yeah, it's lifted up again. Hold on. That just feels different. I don't know. Guys, maybe like, maybe subscribing. What's good in the hood? Better late than never. And I've still seen no one rocking the away top, so I don't even want to say I'm late now, even though it was released yesterday. WB, no, not on the 12th. No, not on the 12th, on the 14th. But I didn't grab it yesterday just because, you know, the works of life, the romps of life, the whatevers of life enabled me not to get it. But guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Yes, I is back in the building. And Merino still hasn't signed for Arsenal. Not that I ever wanted him. I looked at Mr. Camavinga on Real Madrid's bench last night, and I'm thinking of Valverde. Not that it's a breakthrough season. He's 26 years old. Don't think this is a bit of a funny statement. But Valverde's always been that Real Madrid guy. They love him, but they'll never let him go. Honestly, it was incredible money, but he's not exactly a first teamer. Kroos, Modric could have got Modric could have got ahead of him. The Camavingas, the Zubimenis, etc. I don't think Carlo Ancelotti likes Camavinga, and I think it's a mad shame that we're trying to throw 15, 18, 19, whatever amounts of mil. I've never heard of. Do you know what I mean? Merino. Like, as much as I've never liked Ivan Toney, at least I'm aware who he is and who he plays for and what the fuck. You know what I mean? And yeah, like, come on, like, oh god, in Spain, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can name you so many of the players that play over there. Like, do you know what I mean? Most of them, in fact, as long as they're worth a fucking £50 note. Even aware of this goalkeeper we're off this one, because he's the one Garcia from Espanyol. I'm aware that he's actually been relegated. This isn't just Google knowledge. Like at least I've heard of him before. This Merino doesn't sit well with me because I haven't got a fucking clue who the fuck he is. But anyway, guys, Martin Zubimendi, pagan or snake or fucking clever and calculated. This one's interesting. I'm hearing. We all know that Zubimendi turned down Liverpool, very publicly. Sorry, Easy. Shouts out to you, Easy, mate. But if you had answered your phone to me over the last 3 or 4 days, mate, I reckon Martin Zubimendi would be a scouser. You done it. Hello. You done it, Easy. You done that to Zubimendi. But what I mean is, now he said, and I quote literally, I had a word with the chairman and it was decided before the end of the season. I gave him my word that I couldn't and wouldn't leave this great club and my great surroundings. I've heard he agreed to join Liverpool, then he done a backtrack. Anyway, fuck all of that talk. Martin Zubimendi linked with Manchester City today. City being City, of course. Manchester City linked with Martin Zubimendi. Imagine if this one happens. He is a wonderful midfielder the whole time. Shouts out to my, I don't want to name them. I don't think my favourite 2 English people are going to be in this stream tonight. Fuck it. Shouts out to Akers and WB. I reckon they've had a little word of each other. And they're not coming in there on strike. Britain! England! Akers, if you're out there, give me a sign, give me a signal. Same to you, WB. Have I pissed off England? Ah, look who's here to the message! Have I pissed off England? You! Bros, I think I've pissed off England. Bros. If Akers or WB come into the stream, I'm going to be astonished again. Whether I've made many predictions, bro, but I've pissed off. I've actually gone and done it this time, I reckon. I know I'm only a minute or 2 into the stream, yeah? Woo! Wifey's in the fucking... I'm not fucking married now, let me know you. Hello, darling, how you doing? Back to you. Wait, It's got up to 112,000 views on Twitter. I'm going to elevate it and push it again, bruv. I'll tell you what, bruv. Bruvs, I've had white people tell me I should die. Bruvs, it's all over Twitter, bruvs. If I reply to them, bruvs, I've just put mug or very just one-worded, very subtle, small things. Oh, bruvs, please, we're going to have words, me and you in a minute. You've linked that cunt to every club across the fucking nation for the last couple of months, bruvs. £100,000 a week, bruvs. That's the first problem. Him and Nelson. Bro, provided he doesn't want to take a reduction in wages, but they've got to equal £100,000 a week. That's Forest and that's Palace. And none of them want to do that, to be honest with you. Palace, Mark Gahey, I'm going to call him, money, and if they get robbed for anyone else, because Palace are in a bit of a predicament, you know what I mean? They're turning down £30 million offers for Joachim Anderson from Fulham, the centre half. Bro, he will, but it's still going to be a loan. As father says, Daddy said it, bros. It's still going to be a loan. Nelson loan. All of them loan. Ramsdale is an interesting one because I've heard we're really pissed off, bros. Like, he's really upset that he couldn't get money for this guy. He thought that he had a second his number 2 keeper was premium. As premium as Kieran Tierney, bros. I'm telling you, that one's pissed us off. But he'll still go on loan as well. Then we'll try and get an obligation involved. Or one of these, sorry, Yui, what you've been saying all summer, as in obligations that I don't reckon are at the Bees and the Annie. I don't think it's coming to fruition. It's a good player. Doubt Palace will lose him and get. No, they can't, bros. They can't. The thing is, they're going to check what's going on with Gate. Bros, they're squeezing the life out of Newcastle, bros. You know, it's 60 million Newcastle I've hit. I've streamed with Newcastle fans. I've spoken to a couple of people. They've hit 60 million for that motherfucker, bros. 60 million or 57 point something million. And then about another 5 to 6 in hard-ons. Bro, they've got just over the 60 million level. I think they're going to wear Crystal Palace down. So Joaquin has to stay. You win! I don't know how to match it, bros. But what you think, bros? We ain't better than, of course, the Free Palestine effort. Shouts out to Juma on that one. Hussein, you know you're much loved on this channel, especially by me and you, bros. What are you thinking, Yui? What are you thinking, Yui, bros? Please go like especially the Free Palestine. Go like that video, bros. Up on bros. I told you the English boys would have joined, didn't I? I smell the blood of an Englishman. Yeah, he sent me a right funny message today. I've been getting funny messages from English people today. England, 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 England. I hope this says what I want Yui to say. I hope this says what I want Yui to say. There you go. It will do. It wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but it will do. It will do. It will do. Yui, I think I have to go 9.5 from this. Number one, I like the feel for some reason. It feels nicer. Like, this is more like that dirty polyester shit. This feels like it's the £110 version. This feels coy. It feels lovely. I don't know. It's just got that nice silky kind of effect. I'm personally loving it. Danny AFC TV on the back. I was thinking of something really cheeky on the back today, but I thought spare some of the people that still do watch and love Danny AFC TV. Shout out to all my real ones. Do get the likes on the video. Do subscribe to you. Shout out to UE all the way from Turkey, the motherland, Cyprus. Time I wear my Turkey shirt tomorrow, bros. Go to Dulistan. Right, bro. I need a pillow or something. But you know what, bros? Something's gone wrong with that chair, Robbie. Like, it's way too low. It's way too low. I slapped somebody's children, and their fucking children is gonna feel it. Bro, you know Merino's any guy, innit? This is the problem. Mikel Merino is still any guy, bro. There's nothing top shelf about him. He might apply a couple of rules that he likes. I can honestly see him coming in and making as much impression as George. Do you like Jorginho? I reckon he'll come in and make as much impression. I reckon he'll start the season, not Wolves, maybe the second or third game. He'll starting. I reckon by November he'll lose his place to Thomas Partey or Jorginho. Arteta will say he's getting used to the country, the climate, the food, the egg on toast, the fish and chips, curry sauce and chips. Do you know what I mean? And I reckon he's another normal signing for us for the next 4 years. A squad player. The thing is what I'm thinking, bro. Should I tell you as well? Lara's watching me, bros, and I know you trust in me, bros. That's why you're here. And Wari's better than him, bros. Do you know what? We're wasting time and money with him. And I'm hearing we're going to give him 225k a week. 225k a week, bros. And Wari's better, bros. And Wari's a better all-round footballer. I could tell you that by just watching 10 minutes of that Lyon game the other day. And Wari's a better footballer than Mikel Merino. If Newcastle spend 60 million, they'll have to sell. Nah. Been speaking to a lot of Newcastle fans. This 65 million, do you remember that secret agreement? Number one, that was meant to be total absolute bollocks. But again, Pep, I reckon, and Arteta do talk, and I reckon they're friends. That's why I reckon, hence the title, bros. If Zubimendi rocks up at Man City, bros, what do you think? Do you think we was all wrong and Zubimendi is world class? Do you think I'm totally wrong on this? Do you think I took it out of nowhere? Do you think I got it for one extra view today? And it's probably going to be a dead stream today because I've pissed off England, etc. But what do you think, UE? It means he's coming. And Wari, Rose. Who's nominee? The new boy, Merino. Rose, easily. And Wari. He's just stunting Anwari's growth. And like Kido Martins, and I don't know why Man United ain't announced it, but I know he's a Man United player. I know people, well, not people. I know someone that is reasonably close to him. Do you know how you meet people sometimes, like Jermaine Pennant, through chance? I know someone that's close to this kid, and apparently the deal's done, but it won't be released for a few weeks still. Like, if this is going to go on into the season, like Kido Martins is not going to be, or Obi, whatever his name is, won't be announced by Man United for another 2-3 weeks, but he does play for them, and he's on the payroll. I don't think you can play for Spain even as a sub in the central mid and not be good. The only issue. Well, bro, tell me. I want you to name at the top of your head. Please don't use Google because it's not cool. Name me 2 more midfielders that could have got to that Euro squad ahead of Zubimendi and Merino. Because I run with what you said the other day. I'm going to do this. And I'm not mugging you, Yuri. I run with that bollocks you and Akers was going on with. I'm going to keep jogging, yeah, because it was as much bollocks as this. Akers said, you can't play for Spain if you're not good. Bro, they ain't got Chubby. They ain't got Iniesta. They ain't got Cesc Fabregas, bros. I'm afraid to say, bros, and I don't know, it could be a fat cunt, but I can do this for 10 minutes. So until you tell me to sit down, bros, I'm going to run with it. I'm going to run with it, Yuri. Go on, tell me, central midfielders, I just stood on my toe, don't worry. Tell me central midfielders, bros, that are, I don't want to necessarily say better than Mikel Merino or Zubimendi. Just give me Spanish central midfielder names without using Google. Because I couldn't do it without the use of Google. Okay, I couldn't actually personally do it without using Google. So don't give me that cock and ball story. Because Spain are running dry of central midfielders. Yes, they're still good, bros, but they got Yamal, Jeremy, and fucking Nico Williams, etc. Yuri, do you want me to just carry up? You can. Yuri, you're gonna stop me. Which midfielders, bro, could they have brought to that squad that you've heard of and are better? Fuck off, you big cunt. You know what I mean? It's not the days of Chubby, Iniesta, where's that fucking new kid? Where Cesc Fabregas was struggling to get minutes. Because Spain had legends in the central midfield. No, even to you, Ewan, I love you. Nope. Name me Spanish midfielder, bros. I can do this for 15 minutes if you like, bros. I'll stretch a show for 15 minutes to prove that I'm right on this one. There is no Spanish midfielders worth a piss that play centrally. You ready? Acknowledge it at least, bruv. There's none. I'm not having that. Brazil haven't got the maddest quality in the central midfield. That's why Fred used to knock around a lot. Cunts like Bruno Gomes. Central midfield, bruv, is a tough. That's why I always said, bruv, why Declan Rice is worth a lot of money. Not because he was fucking world class and was going to get you 10 overhead kicks a season. But he's a really sensible what he does. Not that much. But runs a central midfield together. Not everyone can do that. Bruno doesn't do that, but he's a good midfielder. He doesn't man marshal a midfield. Mikel Merino is going to be like some cunt out of water, I reckon, when he gets here. But who knows? So do I, bros. Possibly, bros, at 15 million quid. Not bad. Well done. Not a bad bit of business. We're only going to lose 15 mil this time, 20 mil. I'm just saying, was there a Spanish midfielder that you would have brought ahead of him? Because I don't know none more. None more. Spain ain't blessed with central midfielders, bros. Cucurella plays for Spain, bros. Like, he isn't necessarily or even possibly a number one at Chelsea. In fact, didn't he go on loan from Chelsea to Brighton or Man United or something? Or perhaps both? Did Cucurella go on loan? Or am I thinking of that Tottenham left back? I can't remember, bruvs, every single fucking detail in the world. That Sergi Reguilon or whatever. Reguilon definitely went Man United and Brighton. Did Cucurella, or was he, that was just speculation maybe. But listen, Cucurella at £63.5 million, bruvs, you know what I mean? Isn't it exactly? And Chelsea ain't, as Liaqua's here, fucking shit. Cucurella at £63.5 million isn't exactly the best left back in the world. He's alright, mate. You know what I mean? You can still say he won Euro 2004, mate. Do you know what I mean? I think Merino is a good system player, bro. I don't think he's amazing, but very good system player. How aware was you before the tournament? But anyway, just asking. Maybe that's Spanish, but football is systems now. I hear that, and he fits well. Well, we'll see when he gets here. I see what you're saying. Like, he might apply. He'll put on the tie if Arteta asks him. He'll wear white shoes on a home day, black trainers on an away day. He'll do what Mikel Arteta says. I get it. Still doesn't make him a Premier League midfielder, bros. I think he is nowhere near as good as Granit Xhaka, and you know my feelings on Granit. Don't like him, never will. I still don't like Granit Xhaka. I'd rather Granit any day. You remember that Spanish midfielder? I get it, and I get it. I'll still take Granit Xhaka over him. I'll take Adam Walton at Crystal Palace. I'll take any cunt over him, to be honest with you. I don't think there's many midfielders. I don't think pound for pound there's many midfielders. If you said Calvin Phillips and Mikel Merino, I might be scratching my head. I'd have to think about that one. Most midfielders, because I know and heard of them, and probably know what their pros and cons are, I take them. I've still never heard of Mikel Merino. Fuck the Euros. I've still never seen him play a 90-minute game of football. I'm not two-faced, and I'll never change my opinion. And if he comes in and starts doing some Franz Beckenbauer, Pele, Bergkamp, Arda Güler shit, yeah? I love the way I just throw Arda Güler in. Then, no, not having it. Not having it. System player, possibly. I reckon he loses his place by November, and Thomas Partey or Johnny Jorginho, our Chelsea fucking favourite, gets his place back in the team. And it was Xhaka when he played for us. Now he's left. One. I still don't rate him though. The rating, I think football. No, bros. Again, and I personally, I'm going to tell you how I answer that. Granit Xhaka has found his level. There's levels and tiers, bro, as me and you know, and we talk about a lot. Top shelf. The premium, I'm not going to call it Premier tonight, the premium league, yeah, the premium of football leagues, you have to be a touch better than Granit Xhaka. Going back to Germany at Bayer Leverkusen, Schalke, Stuttgart, Nuremberg, Bayern, Borussia, Wolfsburg. Xhaka's a fucking good footballer. Said Kolasinac is a good fucking left back in the Bundesliga. It's clear he won the player of the season in the Bundesliga before he joined Arsenal on a free fucking contract. Still doesn't make him a fucking Premier League left back, the fat motherfucker. Honestly, you're not going to believe me. 50% wasn't aware that he played for their club. And the other, well, one game said to me on Twitter, I'm an absolute cunt. And Merino was a wonderful footballer for Newcastle. So I said, okay, I'm aware he scored 1 goal at home to Crystal Palace and he played 17 games. Can you tell me what he done in them 17 games that made him go on loan to Villarreal or Espanyol the next season? The geezer blocked and deleted me, Yui. I don't think he knew who Mikel Merino was either. I think he was just trying to mug me off Because he goes, listen, you fat little mug. He was a brilliant player for Newcastle. You think you know it all, you fat. Look at your teeth, you fat cunt. I said, okay, fine. Thank you for the teeth comment. He scored 1 goal for Newcastle at home to Crystal Palace. I'm aware of that. And was it 2-17 or whatever? Or 2 whatever. And he played 17 games in all for you lot, including substitute appearances in a 5.5-year deal that he lasted a year. He blocked and deleted me. I told you no one from England is coming on this train, bros. I told you. Bad, isn't it? Bad. I'm going to start putting England on the group all night tonight. All you're going to see is me type England, 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 England. And did you see even WB's comment? You don't, we get it, you're going live. I was loving it. And yeah, I'm just in a funny one. England, England. No, not even. Not even. Put Tilda in that fucking Spain squad, bruv, and he is Luka Modric, he's Cesc Fabregas, Vieira, Emmanuel Petit, Paul Merson, Perry Groves, Paul Ladison, all in one player. Put Rice in the Spain squad, bruv, you'll never hear of Zubimendi and Merino again. Ever in your life. But that's what we paid 105 mil for, bruv. A protector! Let's keep it peaceful, bro. Then people jump on the channel, come on down in my bro. Yeah, I know. I am keeping it peaceful, bros. Again, I got sort of challenged, which I haven't disclosed to you. I got challenged on a couple of things from England. Okay? I got told I was mentally crazy and fucking some of my thoughts are deluded and I'm up certain, I don't even want to say it like that, just certain countries or nationalities' asses. I was like, huh, Danny, an article. Interesting. So Danny C read, and I sort of just said a couple of bits and pieces, and I'm not naming no one on this. This could be to a handful of people, clearly. So I was like, brother. I've never licked nobody's bum hole before. I'm never going to. I bite people, bruvs, and I'm a pit bull terrier, and I bite people's faces off. If I believe something is correct, bruvs, do I have to put it in a circle, free Palestine or anything else? I run and I back it. If I say I want this team to do well at the Euros, I run and I back it. And that puts me aside, whether there's 1 or 1,000 people, this will put this white motherfucker aside from a certain other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Where's everyone else? England run them away. Funny you say that, bruv. England run away. You're English as well, aren't you? England! Run them away. England run them away. Do you want me to show you why? I dropped over 100,000 views on Twitter by annoying England. I know how to get 100,000 views really quickly. I wish I could do it on this. I know, and I am coming with love, bros. I am. I love my people. Oh, God, you're boring, aren't you? And you're still ugly, girl, and you're still fucking ugly as fuck. England. Lee Garner, I'm gonna have to drop some bars for him. Do you know what I mean? Not that it matters to the views on my channel, but I'm gonna have to show him once again, bruvs. Here's your little viewers. Do you know what I mean? And do you know what I mean? You'll get run out of the Emirates if I see you there, bruvs. Like Lee Gunner. There's one of your little fanboys out there. I mean, there's one of your little fanboys out there. A she fanboy. Bro, if you're bad and you want to entertain your public, bruvs, meet Danny AFC TV at the Emirates. Or I'll just do it in lyrics and words if you like, bruvs. I won't even give you a beating if you don't want me to. I won't even lay a hand on you. Lee Gunner, why did you have to go Terminal 3 or even Terminal 4? Is it because your own fucking girlfriend or mother? Is it because they're dirty whores? Why did you move to Calahonda, Spain, you little brassy whore? What's your girl doing on the side when you're not on the channel? Or like your mum left in, where is it? Milton Keynes Walls? You fucking. Oh. I do think Ramsdale goes on loan. I do think he does indeed. I think we get no money. Oh, bruv, so it's going to really frustrate Arsenal fans. If we hold tight and go on like we're bad man, and we will not release them out, Nelson and Ketia, and we stay strong. Do you know that? But again, it won't do a lot for our window because we'll have made our little Merino signing and we'll probably have done nothing else and it'll be too late to do anything else. We might get money on transfer day and that's going to piss me and you off most of us. If £15 million bids coming for Nketiah, Nelson and Ramsdale, 15 apiece, 45 mil for all three, we'll take it on transfer deadline day. We might save it for January. It's just not best for the football club, bros. And it's just, I'm wondering, where's the budget for this summer? Where is the budget for this summer? Like, yo, we've bought California. Surely they give or take a fucking £10 note. Emil Smith Rowe has covered that. Or have we only been given a tenner up front for Emil Smith Rowe? Like, no, man, down my pocket, find you a fucking. What? Have we been given that much there for fucking Emil Smith Rowe up front? Like, what? Did we get one of them? There you go. Makes me wonder, innit? And I still do believe if we had got money for Ramsdale, Nelson, Nketiah, Kiwior, I reckon this window would have been different. I do at this moment, even though Tonali, if there's one more insecure, it's the guy you've screamed about most of the summer, Bruno Guimaraes, because Tonali's back. And who else? Didn't they sign another central midfielder? Or am I buzzing? Who have they got in the central midfield, bros? I swear, did they sign someone else when Tonali got banned? Fuck off. Who's central midfield for Newcastle? Quickly, bros. Don't let me Google it because I don't Google things. Who is it, bros? When Tonali got banned, did they sign someone? Or did they run with what they had? Did they bring in a loan? I can't remember. They didn't. They brought in nobody. I think after. Well, I don't know. Maybe Tonali and Bruno is the plan. What I believed at the start of the window, if they had financial fair play pressure, I thought Tonali comes back as the new signing, like the Bruno Guimaraes, and whoever was playing instead of Tonali last year. Who am I forgetting? Almiron has stayed as well. Deals to Saudi and USA have all fallen through. They've all fallen through. Guys, who's with me secretly? Who's just listening from afar? Do you know what I mean? Bad quiet stream again. Never mind. We'll get into the watch alongs. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We'll get it back. I think what they've been worried is, and clearly, bro, they're going for Mark Gay, so they're not that scared of it. I believe getting rid of Anderson, and I think they had to wait for that month to tick over. And when everyone started buying people, it was all about letting that month tick over, things resetting itself. I think it was a little bit of hype also. I believe that's probably why that's Angela or whatever, Stelvey and everyone left the club and whatever, and certain things weren't right. Whether anything has been fraudulently done at Newcastle, I'm not suggesting that for a moment. I'm just saying certain people didn't think that certain things would happen. I think just like Arsenal, you've got to be careful of what you spend. I think it doesn't really apply to Man City or Chelsea. Man City have applied over the last 2 seasons. I don't think Man City have thrown their weight around, and they sell people like Alvarez and a lot of people from the academy, and that masks up a lot of spots. Look at people at Chelsea. Trevor Chabloa isn't even allowed to train with the first team. Neither is Conor Gallagher, because they're both worth different money to Chelsea. Financial fair play fucking money to Chelsea. That's why these motherfuckers are being told to train alone. They need them out. If Brozier is from the academy, guess what? Rout! Anyone else in the academy? Rout! Because it's all good cash money for them. It's like the away goal in the Champions League years ago, bros. It's worth double. It's like the away goal. That's all I can say. This financial fair play shit. And people probably don't get it when I say that. It's like the away goal rule. Anyway, Norton Coffee, £2 million out the building. Nketiah, please, anyone. Crystal Palace have been mentioned around him. Yep, it certainly has. Hold on. Here. All you man are fucked up for this. All you man are fucked up. Fuck up. Or tapped in the head. Tapped in the head. Sorry, I know you won't like this. Tapped in the head. Tapped in the head. Every man has their own belief, has their own belief. England. Boys, let's go. I'm too sarky in it. I fucking don't care, bros. Juan Garcia, £21.5 million. Again, this is to the expectation that Arsenal reckon they can still receive up to £20 million for Aaron Ramsdale. I'm not sure this Juan Garcia, even though he's popped up at the start of the window, I've reported on him first, I report on him last. Juan Garcia. Arteta likes him, for whichever reason. Merino, I'm hearing £25 million. It is kind of done. Personal terms agreed. The player wants the move. He's been left out of Real Sociedad's squad. We still won't give them the money that they want or require. I get it, he's got a year left, but fuck me. Newcastle say Bruno Guimaraes is now staying. And the Juan Garcia, he had a release clause, of £21.5 million. Allegedly, that expired last night. Ivan Toney is a £30 million option for Arsenal and Man United. Ramsdale, Nketiah, and Reece Nelson. Arsenal still hope to receive money before the end of the transfer window. Guys, Wojciech Szczesny is still roaming around on a free. He never got that move, the lucrative move to the MLS or even Saudi. I would take Wojciech Szczesny to Arsenal. I would drop the fucking Merino thing and I would even take Rabia. Shouts out to Daniel He on that. Kido Martins. I'm a Man United player. Fuck you, Arsenal. 30 wanted London, but Brighton will do it. Stay on the road. Brighton close to 30 Kagalu, £25 million. Bournemouth signed Porto striker, not Eddie Nketiah. Ivan Ilson, who has been linked with Arsenal in the past. Williams has a shitty little back to the season, 0-0 or whatever it was, basically. Yeah, Atletico Bilbao started their season tonight. Williams come off the bench. I wonder if Barcelona or Real Madrid bid for him right now, would he actually just think, fuck that, I'm actually not staying after all. Atletico Madrid may get their wish and get Conor Gallagher. Chelsea may get a striker. Felix, but they're also negotiating for Victor Osimhen and Lukaku going the other way. PSG's Carlos Soler is on his way to West Ham United. West Ham have had a very good window. And if Kurt Zouma leaves West Ham, they're still thinking of one more bid for Harry Maguire of Man United. Man United, bang, they want Ivan Toney. But again, for between 30 and 33 million pounds. Ipswich have got Calvin Phillips on loan. Job done, sorted. And they're also sorting out their signature for the Blackburn striker. Hold on, that's not piss me off, Lee. If you're talking about me, allow it. Allow it, Gov. This is getting disappointing. Do you know that? Seriously, a wicked little group has been fired up because man, am I acting foolish out here. Wow. Fuck about, ladies and gentlemen. Huh. So sorry, people listening live here. Do you know what I mean? Madness. Yeah, sorry, girl. Shout me back after 11. Immediately. Kwan Yui, I love it. The big man dynamo. I love it. I love it. I love it. He's saying you man 1-1. How you doing, Hussein? Bro, so disappointing. Bro, I'm going to tell you something, Hussein. So you see that we're strangling the life. Like Mikel Merino, the prospective midfielder we've been trying to buy, Hussein. You can always trust me. £20 million from Real Sociedad. He's on the last year of his contract. We're still squeezing the life. He's agreed personal terms. Everything's basically done, apart from we can't do the fee. Why don't we just get Rabiot then on a free, bro? It's not that that's the top shelf signing that I want. We're screaming, Lee! We're screaming. about wanting a goalkeeper, yeah? We're trying to get rid of Ramsdale that bad for Juan Garcia. I can promise you, Juan Garcia, the £21.5 million release clause from Espanyol expired last night. I just don't know the direction. It's not me being negatively acres or anyone else. The expiry date on this Juan Garcia expired last night. I'll just drop it all out. Wojciech Szczesny is on a free. Saudi, he didn't get a deal. USA, he didn't get a deal. Now he's talking allegedly to Villarreal tonight. Why don't we just take him? I don't care if he's 33, 34, 35. Wojciech Szczesny could be my number 2 next season over Juan Garcia at £21.5 million. I don't get it. Yui, Liakers, Hussein Juma, do you agree with me? Right now, I promise you, because at least I've heard of Adrian Rabiot at the same age, 28. I take Adrian Rabiot over Mikel Merino. Guys, do me liking, do me subscribing. Welcome back to the real ones. It's the big man, yo. You don't know, yeah, because. By the way, bros, like Yui said, he's converting you to Muslim. You're going to be Muslim. Yeah, you've converted Yui to Trossard. Trossard starts on that left wing, son. I like when I said you was right. What was that thing I said you was right on the street? You went, I'm not used to this. I said, Lee, you're absolutely right on that. Oh, yeah, you got me in it, the merchandise. Lee, this is just for you. Where is it? Lee, you big cunt. And you're not a big cunt, Lee. Come on. Hey, there it is, Lee. I couldn't even keep my promise for 24 hours, you big... I love you, Lee. I couldn't even keep the promise for 24 hours. I flopped, Lee. Just like you bought your season ticket. I flopped, Lee. I love you, Lee. I love you, Lee. As soon as you stop buying that merch, I love you, Lee. I do like this, though, Lee. It has a really nice touch to it. No, seriously. It has a really nice feel to it, Lee. Oh, I love you, Lee. I love all the real ones. Acres, Hussein Juma. Fuck me. Let's get a full house in there. Lee Acres. It's all about Trossard, Lee Acres. Whoa. Bruv, and Lee Acres, here's another thing I'm saying. Lee, I want to see if you agree with me. I think Ethan Nwari is better than Mikel Merino. I'm going to put it out there. I reckon we're stunting his growth. Yeah? I reckon every club needs a Jorginho, a party, someone that collects their 200, 150 bags a week and just sits there, and if they're needed, you call upon them. I don't think this is a necessary signing again, Lee. I don't think he elevates us to number 1 in the league. I'm sorry, Lee. I really don't want you to think I'm negative, but I want your real thoughts on this. I believe, like when David Seaman was at Arsenal and Meninga had that brilliant 8 games and pretty much helped us win the league. Like what Emi Martinez done and Aubameyang when we won the FA Cup. Did we stunt Alex Meninga's growth? But I don't want to fuck you up. Let's not think about Alex Meninga no more. But I think you're getting the point I'm saying. I believe, Acres, we're stunting the growth of Ethan Nwari by signing a shit cunt. And I'm sorry to call him a shit cunt. Lee and everyone else, what is your thoughts on that? Over Rabiot. Sorry, my G. He's a better player in my view. I've seen Rabiot play numerous times. I haven't seen Merino play. So, bros, your knowledge must be better than mine. I don't know. Nice one, Lee. Nice one. It's not about favours. It's just that's what I'm backing now. Thank you, bro. I also think Merino had better Euros. Bros, it's not about that, bros. He wasn't that important. And Lee, you said something on the group the other day that I didn't mug off you for a little while ago. I started just jogging on the spot. You said you can't play for Spain unless you're a good midfielder. Lee, I want you to name me just 2 more midfielders that could have got into that Spain squad. Because Spain are no longer blessed with midfielders, my son, and I'm not trying to annoy you. There's no Xavi, there's no Iniesta, there's no Cesc Fabregas. So don't let me do what I done to you 10 minutes ago. Name me 2 or 3 midfielders that play for Spain. Lee, I'll keep jogging on the spot until you tell me. The reason why Zubimendi and Mikel Merino got into that Spain squad, there's no more Xavi Alonso. I'm sorry, Xavi's. There's no more of the real ones. There's no more Iniesta. There's no more Cesc Fabregas. And there were so many good players at that time just couldn't get into that team, the Acres. Spain are blessed with very good, like, you know what I mean? Forward-minded players. I don't even think they've got a number 9 that's the best in the world, Morata. So is England that rubbish as a nation and the rest of the European nations? Because they pissed that Euros. I still don't think they're that good. Cucurella plays for them, Lee. Chelsea were letting go on loan last year. Cucurella plays for that same wonderful country. Is Cucurella the best left back in the world? I don't think so. Who played in goal for them? Unai Simon. Is Unai Simon the best goalkeeper in the world, Lee Akers, or anyone else? I'm going to have to carry on fucking jogging. Because I don't think Unai Simon is the best goalkeeper in the world. They've either got a really good manager, Spain, or England. You know what I mean? France. Everyone else in Europe is just shit. Because again, I acknowledge how good Spain was in the Euros, yeah? But I'm not going to acknowledge how good Merino, Zubimendi, Unai Simon, Cucurella was. They've probably come together collectively. Brilliant! It doesn't make Merino a good footballer. He's not good enough for the Arsenal. Right, I also think Merino had a better Euros there, 100 million Tilda. You can argue Tilda had a better midfield around him, Bellingham, Saka, etc. I know the more formed midfield and the more formed nation, Spain were a formed nation, the nation in form. Right, let's do this. I love a debate. Me against the whole world if we have to. I don't get it. Different players. Again, so Lee, back to the point. I know we're asking a few different questions. Would you sign Merino or just give Nwari a fucking chance? I'd fucking give Nwari the chance. Knowing that we've got Partey there, who, obligation-wise, has to serve the last year of his contract unless we release him. And we gave a new contract to Jorginho. We've got Deckers with them fucking big-ass tickers. And Nwari's got to be at least 4th choice. And Nwari's got to be at least 4th choice midfielder. I don't get it, Danny. Do Edo and Antari not see that front three have to need backups and replacements? It's fine. Again, Jamar, again, I believe you're totally correct. I think it's financial. I believe we asked for way too much money for Ramsdale, Nketiah, Nelson. I believe we all thought they were going to go out. Financial fair play reasons. I think, obviously, again, Nelson coming from the academy, Emil Smith-Rowe coming from the academy. The reason why he went, bro, is he earned humble wages compared to people like Nketiah and Nelson. Bro, I don't know what they think. I just think they're taking the piss, to be honest with you, bro. It's just like you. Me and you have called this for a long time. Had a bad Euros. I know, but I know if I had to go to war tomorrow with Zubimendi, Mikel Merino, or Declan Rice, I don't have to sleep on it to make a decision. It goes every single time. He's not 105 million for no reason. He doesn't offer goals and assists and 7 overhead kicks a season. What Declan Rice does is he marshals a mid. In the last 8 minutes, if you're 1-0 up against Man City, I told you, there's certain things about Declan. He can help us to the things that we couldn't elevate to with Xhaka and Partey. He did do that last year. It wasn't enough to win the league. I believe all of us on this stream right now are intelligent enough to say what could have won us the league this year. A Nico Williams, Osimhen, a Kamavinga, perhaps a Zubimendi. Bollocks interview at the start of the window was saying, Juan Garcia, the keeper from Espanyol, Merino and Calafiore, fuck you, Danny, we win the league. None of you would have said that to me. Or I'm going to say straight to all of you, fuck off, bollocks, you're lying cunts. And I love you all. None of you would have told me before this window started, Dan, if we get Calafiore, if we get Merino, not Akers, not UE, none of you would have said, oi, Danny boy, Danny AFC TV, you big fat cunt with shit teeth. If we get Merino, Calafiore, and Juan Garcia, we're going to win the league. None of you would have said that to me. I don't even know how many of you would have known them 3 players, but I don't want to question your knowledge. Do you get what I mean? Possibly. Played him as a 6, box to box. But see, Declan's intelligent enough, Bubs. Again, you have to listen to your manager to play your own game, mate. All about systems. Oh, yeah, we're getting back to them systems. Mikel Merino. Hey, Rico. I remember that name. Moving, bro, for a fact. Yeah, bro. So hold on. The way I've been told it is he made an agreement before the Euros with the chairman or the president, as I like to say in Spain, of Real Sociedad. He had a temporary brain escape, sort of agreed with Liverpool, sort of didn't. I kind of make you right, but a Man City fan that I do trust has told me that Man City are making the inquiry. They don't want Bruno Guimaraes, but they want a central midfielder. I'm going with a Man City fan on that one. So, don't shoot the messenger, brother. But I've been told by a Man City fan that they're more than exploring it. They reckon Pep Guardiola is confident he can get 105 million pound worth out of Declan Rice out of Zubimendi. Don't shoot the messenger. Bum, bum, bum. Rico. May not be blessed with the best midfielders, but they are champions of Europe. And they done it very easily. But I know that. So everyone else might be shit cunts. I don't know. I love you, bro. Do you know what I mean? Late developer. Yeah, I know. He probably never had 60 or 24 either. Poor cunt. Oh, like that guy. He started to show his qualities now at 28. No! Exactly, couldn't have done that in England. He had one decent season, I suppose. I reckon he's found his level. I reckon Said Kolasinac, if he goes back to Germany right now, I think he's one of the better left backs there. It's like the Championship, Premier League, two different levels. Ooh. Oh, bros, no, we couldn't afford that, bros. Anything like that, bros. Seriously, like, you want to talk to Barcelona for a 16-year-old? Bros, do you see they've just signed Danny Olmo? They've put a £550 million release clause on him. So, yeah, no chance. No chance. If you want someone from Barca, there's a few people available. Frankie de Jong, even though he's injured and he won't pass the medical, is available. Rafinha is available. Ansu Fati is available. They haven't paid Nicola in the release clause. I know, bruv. And I feel sort of sneakily think, bruv, like, I reckon, say Man United done something Arsenal wouldn't and gave Real Madrid £80 million for Camavinga. Why do I think Real Madrid would bid for Nico Williams, the 50 million release clause, and just test the water? Because as far as I know it, Lee, he hasn't signed a new deal. And if you haven't signed a new deal, that means that £50 million release clause is still in place. I don't think it's anything there, Lee. I don't think we was in the market. I don't think we were in the running. And Warrior's not a winger for me, bruvs. I've watched him so many times. I mean, you can put up your dukes, Viegos. Put up your dukes. He's not. Fuck off, is he a winger? Skelly is closer to a winger, bro. Skelly's a central midfielder also, playing at left back. I do watch, not oftenly, but I do watch reserve team football, especially when I want to see a player. Fenerbahce reserves. I was deep. I watched Fenerbahce reserves. It was fucking hard to get that, buzz. I had to use super stream and super easy powers. But that's why I know so much about Arda Güler. I reckon they can, easily. I reckon they're probably, as you say, system, dot, ticker dot, a hole around the box. Let's paint over that crack. They can do that all day long, bros. They'll paint over them cracks, bros. Still not Camavinga, still not Tukameni, still not Moses Acedo. Again, it depends what you want and what you need. Nope. He's just agreed to join AC Milan for 20 million euros plus 5 million in hard-ons. Trust me, guys. Man United have just lost out on Monaco midfielder Fofana. Taking it from Danny AFC TV, the one that knows, eh? Danny knows. Nope. AC Milan, £20 million, £20 million, €20 million, not even pounds, €20 million with 5 million euros in add-ons. AC Milan have done the deal for Fofana, bro. Not Manchester United. Just be clear on my point. Merino is... I know! He still doesn't elevate up to number one in the league. There's my point. And be very clear on my point. 2, 1, 2. I didn't mean to stick my finger up here. 2, 1. Let me just do it. 2, 1, 2, 1. We finished second. He doesn't elevate us to 1. That's my point, clearly. Just to make my point clear, Merino is a very good system player as per his last tournament. What about for Sociedad? With Spain, shows he's better than Havertz and improves our midfield. That's what I'm saying. And I think fucking Nwari improves our midfield more than Havertz. But I suppose that is just down to opinions. I won't be that number. Running man on the stream. There you go. Tanya! Love the light in the background. You're going to love the rest, girl. I haven't finished yet. We're going to finish the top, the bottom. That other picture has to be fixed. And then I've got Tanya. If you're still there, girl. That's got to get lit up because that's still kind of a little bit at an angle. I don't know. And this one's got to lit up. But I do my shit professionally. I don't just go pound shop and get some lights and plug it to a plug. That would be a disaster. It's got to be done like that. Just these cunts are very temperamental, Tanya. Shouts out to you, girl. You're already the man or the girl of the match just for that comment. Thank you so much. I will finish it one of them silly little LED strip lights on the top and on the bottom. I watched someone stream today and I did get 10 seconds of inspiration. He was using a strip light, I'm sure of it. Go for another jog. Get slippers off. Zubimendi and Merino are both blowjobs. They're both not good enough for the Premier League. That's probably why they're not coming. Merino will have a go because he's a big fat cunt. By the way, subscribe to that channel. Guys, let's rate that third kit again. No, seriously. No, seriously. I don't know how to match it, but I seriously like this one. I seriously like this one. Tanya, have you subscribed to my channel? I'm 20 away from 2,000. Like, our people are miserable. They definitely don't. I've been saying something about getting me 2,000 for a while, but do you know what I mean? But Lee, honestly, Real Madrid have needed a couple of quid all summer. They probably would have got I was going to call him Euro before Man U, and they would have definitely have got Alphonso Davies, the Bayern Munich left back, but they didn't have money to do it. I look sexy. Thank you so much, Tanya. That is absolutely lovely of you to let me know. Shouts out to you. Got to get that picture, Tan. I hope you've subscribed. Got to get that one fixed and sort out the other ones. Sort out the strip lights, and this will be the sexiest stream with the sexiest blue eyes in fucking London. Look at when I wear red, it doesn't work. I've got to wear a blue hat, blue bandana, and the blue eyes just start going nuts. But guys, again, do be subscribing, do be liking. Let's hope Tanya, should we have a quick spot check? If Tanya subscribe, people, I'll give you 3 to 1 that she hasn't. She hasn't. I told you. I fucking told you. I'm still 20 away. I fucking told you she didn't subscribe. I fucking told you she never subscribed. She loves my eyes, but she never subscribed. Tanya, I love your eyes, but I don't know what they look like. Nah, that's one, Tanya. What's going on, Tanya, mate? How you doing, girl? Chiesa out of Juve squad, training with the kids. Ooh, West Ham. West Ham as well. Carlos Soler today, guys. Go for a what? Round the block. 12-mile run. Which I can't do it, Lee. I could do a 5-marathon, son. Fuck about stamina, bros. Obviously, you're not a bird. You've never seen me, obviously. Like, you know what I mean? Where the magic happens, bros. Stamina like a tiger, bros. Sweat like a beast on a bird, even though that don't sound attractive. Thank you so much, Tans. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Do not burn that kit, Danny. As WB would tell you, I do burn a kit on the first day. But guys, Nketiah, Palace, 25 mil. No, not going to happen. Norton Coffey, 2 million out the building to Genoa. 2 million in add-ons. Juan Garcia, 21.5 million pounds. The release clause has expired. Chesney is still available for free. Adrian Rabiot is still available for free. I take them over Merino and Garcia. 30 is... How about your number instead? You'd have to follow me, wouldn't you? You'd have to hit that subscribe thing. And I do see YouTube has said something to me. That's YouTube music, ain't you? Where was I? Kido Martins is a Manchester United player. Ferdy Kagulu on his way to Brighton, 25 million pound. Bournemouth never wanted Nketiah. They've got Porto striker Ivan Ilson. Not a Brazil regular, not a Brazil national even. But he is a Brazil national, but yeah, not that close. Do you know what I mean? Williams, I still think someone could take him. Atletico, Madrid, Felix in. Conor Gallagher out. That's Chelsea to Atletico Madrid, of course. PSG, Carlos Soler is on his way to West Ham. Man United are still watching the developments of what's going on with Ivan Toney. Ipswich have got Calvin Phillips on loan and are just about to sign the Blackburn striker. I can't remember his name. Slimmy Schleisler. They're that guy there. Liverpool, no signings. Eric Ten Hag says Man United are not ready for the Premier League season. Zuma out. Maguire in. West Ham. Spent 160 something already. How's about your number, Tango? Be brave and put it there. According to Watson, Sky laugh out loud. Forest one. Okay, yeah. What was that game show my mum used to like? If it's right, I'll give you the money myself. There you go. Because no one likes us, but we don't care. We are Arsenal. So, Akers, what time are you down the stadium on Saturday? Are you avoiding me? Or England? I'm joking, Lee. Don't start. When you're down the stadium, bros, I'd love to book an appointment with you, talk politics and all that. Do you know what I mean? Guys, are we near? Damn, time flies when you're having fun. I'm almost bareback the 1 hour mark without even trying. I've still got puff for another hour here. Where's a live watch along tonight? Where's my doggy? Right there. Fuck me, dog's been quiet for the whole stream. Guys, the wooden floor should be done tomorrow. The geezer couldn't do it today, but the wooden floor goes down with a new paint job behind me. Wooden floor is immaculate. I could drag the boxes in if you want. The boxes are fucker. It's going to look nuts. Get the signs right behind me. Get that one fixed. It's going to look glorious. It's going to look like a fucking penthouse. Don't you watch that. Give it 1 week. Be in the armory. Well, what are you picking up, son? Home, away? You getting that away top? You're going to put something cheeky in the back? I've subscribed. We're going to have a spot check. We're going to go and have a fucking spot check. I like it, Tan. 19 to go. I like it, girl. So go on then, be brave. If you ain't a Linda or whatever, as all my people, all my protectors are saying here, it's a silly account or something. Go on, girl. You can message away. You can message me away, girl. Twitter, Danny AFC TV. YouTube, Danny AFC TV. Everything is Danny AFC TV. Boozer with the doors open. What's the team v Wolves? That's interesting. Let's do that right now. Let's have it, Lee. I'll meet you down there, son. What's team v Wolves? Mine personally would be in goal, Ramsdale. Right. In goal, Raya. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. 50-50. Anyway, in goal, Ramsdale. Woo! Go on, Lee. Lee, I'll buy it for you. Do you want the LTA on the back? LTA, what number do you want? I'll do it for you. I keep threatening I've got to get you something, so I'll do it. You buy it. I'm not buying your kit. And yeah, I'll get the LTA wax on that back for you. But anyway, in goal, Raya. At right back, England's pretty boy, Ben White. Left back, I'm going to have to say it. Yep, I'm going California. I don't like Zinchenko. I believe Zinchenko starts because it's the familiarity of the team. I think we start with the same team as last year, even if we get Merino. Even if we got Merino and Osimhen right now, I reckon none of them start. So I go personally California left back. Saliba and Gabriel centre back, of course. Central midfield, guys, I go Rice and Partey. But again, it's going to be Rice and Jorginho. At that point, I'd like to think then even Partey wouldn't even make the bench. I'd rather Nwari on the bench. But anyway, Rice Partey for me, but it's going to be Rice Jorginho. Just ahead of them, get to the skipper, Odegaard. Now, I have a bit of a problem because I'm swinging the same way that Turkey and the motherland's finest UE is. But I've got you in one, son. Don't ever fly in this house. No, I didn't. He's still flying. I don't like nothing flying around me. I don't want nothing in the house. They don't pay rent, bros. Don't think I like to fuck up these things, but I just don't like little motherfuckers. Where was I? Oh, the guy ahead of them. I've got a problem. Right wing, Saka. I'm not going the LTA over Martinelli. Not yet. Left wing, Martinelli. Up front, Jesus, but I reckon he'll play Havertz. So that gives you a bench for me personally of Ramsdale at this moment, Zinchenko, Kiwor, and Wari, Trossard, Havertz, and Merino if he's signed. Or I go Skelly. Have a good night. Maybe talk soon. Maybe, yeah? Does that mean you want to message me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram? Because it's all down here AFC TV, girl. Wherever you come out of. Who's told you to be naughty tonight, girl? Might be the third shirt. It looks sick. Right, the Acres says, Real White, Saliba Gabriel California, Party Rice. Wow! It's almost the same as mine, but the last two changed. I changed Trossard and Havertz. I've gone Martinelli and Jesus. Just for security reasons. Nice one, though. I think so do I, to be honest with you. But you've asked me what I want. I want California at left back. I think Zinni starts. But when higher grade signed, I believe he's our new left back. Like Guardiola for City, Legoman copies Pep. You was right, bros. I get it now. If we wasn't linked with Merino now, I'd say he still had a chance of being a left centre mid at the club. Mwah! See you later, gorgeous. Hussein! Mwah! See you later, gorgeous. Have a beautiful night, my people. Lee, I get it. But I'd still be more tempted to then start him as a 9 instead of Havertz and Jesus. I want Martinelli to have a last and fair crack at the whip. If he doesn't produce in 2-3 games, bruvs, I'm agreeing with a lot of y'all. He's got to fuck off. He's still very talented. He still works hard, bruvs, and he still always huffs and puffs even when he has a shit game. I agree. As much as I agree with you, for the continuity of the club, of the players around the players, and as Yui says, the systems of the clubs, the system of the clubs. Talking of the system of the club, Steve McLaren, the Jamaican manager. So listen, you know when he went to Holland, yeah, after about 4 games, I think all of the players was doing very well out there. I thought Lee Akers had a good games in the central midfields. I think Uish on the wings done very well. But the guys that really done well, who plays the defensive midfields, was that Danish ASTVs. He had a man of the match performance. I can't wait if McLaren goes on with the bomber claw referee never stopped the boiler man. What you? Hey, McLaren, I'm begging you. You was in Holland for 3 months. If you start giving me a Jamaican accent a couple of months after being a Jamaican manager, you are a fucking legend. Guys, peace out. God bless. Gabby is all the speed and no coolness. Bit like Walcott. Should we give him a half each, Acres? First half Trossard, because he's your mate, and second half fucking Martinelli. If Trossard ain't doing it. Shall I tell you what, Lee? I would still rather, honestly, personally, if I was a manager, I'd try Martinelli up front. How do we know he ain't got that ruthless little... Give him a bit of confidence. Imagine if he scored 2-3 games in a row. I think Martinelli could be a ruthless and confident little striker. Lee, get on the personal phone. Well, it's true. It's because if you put Lee Akers into the centrals of midfield, I think because she's big and robust and likes a bit of a tussles and a fight, I think Lee Akers gives you like a 6 or an 8 in the midfield. He's not a 10. He's not like Dennis Bergkamps. He's not Bergkamps. He hasn't got the skill and the je ne sais quoi of Bergkamps. But he's got muscles, and Grimes. Uish could play on the left wings, like a Nico Williams. Me, I'm the fucking defensive central midfielder. I've got to get my charger in. Got everything going to go tip top. And I'm going to get out of the stream anyway. Shout out to Martin. Exactly. But man, that's the start. Exactly. Just 23, bro. Remember, that LTA is fucking 29. And I'm not starting an LT. I'm jokingly. I'm just saying I've still got a lot of faith in Gabriel Martinelli. But for me, I'd start him up front. But Arteta's a big fan. Maybe not having a decent fullback has killed his game. So maybe Calafiore. But Calafiore doesn't really get forward. I don't think he's going to be the guy that gets forward and helps him. Then you may as well leave it with Zinni. You may as well leave it with Zinchenko. But imagine, though, Lee, that's what Steve McLaren was doing after 4 games. I beg you, go Google it. Do you remember Steve McLaren when he was the... Is it FC20? FC20 or something in Holland, in the Dutch leagues? He was a 20s, man, 20. Was it AZ Alkmaar? No, it was 20. He made them win the leagues. They won the leagues under Steve McLaren's his first or second seasons. Bro, if he pulls off a Jamaican accent after 3 months of being in Jamaica or wherever they train. Listen, Antonio. You know Antonio, the West Ham. Hey, Michael Antonio, come here, man. Yo, come here, man, a bomber claw. You can lick you down. Hey, McLaren, he's going to go for it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Bros, he's now the Jamaica manager. You've missed it. I just said, exactly. Look. So, what did I miss? Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to impersonate is the Steve McLaren one. But now he's now the Jamaica manager. So now what Steve McLaren, if Steve McLaren is a bad man, Lee, in case you didn't understand, this is going to be Steve McLaren's next interview. Steve, Jamaica drew with Nigeria 0-0 this evening. What's your thoughts? Well, if you wanted the truth, yeah, I believe really and truly, the Panama art, I believe that my nation, my country, Jamaica, should have won tonight. I believe that Michael Antonio, the blood clot, should have scored a goal tonight. If Steve McLaren does that to me, Lee, I love it. Give me some optimism for this window. Here's the best optimism you're going to get out of me, Yui, and I reckon it's accurate. If 2 days before the transfer window, like B. Smith and the fucking press or prison shut, the prison wall door shuts, yeah, if we somehow get money for Nketiah, Nelson, and upfront money, not just loans, if we get some money for these geezers, I reckon there's one guy, maybe we've all forgotten, or maybe it is just a Rafinha, a Leroy Sane, or perhaps a Desiree Douy of Nantes in France. I believe if we get 1 or 2 people out, I believe we've definitely got Merino, whatever happens. I believe if we get a couple of people out cash money, I reckon we may finish the window strong. That is the best optimism you're getting out of me, Yui. But it takes us to sell a couple of players for cash money and not these continuous bullshit loans. But Man City, FA Cup, Carling Cup, who is the player of the season in the Premier League? Who is the top scorer? Who is our player of the season? Our player of the season is William Saliba. Premier League is Manchester City. Champions League is Real Madrid because Mbappe will be all right there. He's going to do fine. FA Cup. Man United have done well the last few years. I reckon they'll have a big say. Eric Ten Hag might be fighting for his job again. Man United. League Cup. League Cup. Don't know. Man City. Wow. Well, that one's done. Well, Kingsley Coman hasn't fucking been regular for ages. He's another one that's haunted by a few injuries. First manager sacked, big and. Maybe. I'll tell you what, if he is, I'll certainly have a little bid for that. I think that Archie Gray, I've seen him now play 2 games. One in pre-season for Tottenham. And sorry, well, obviously both pre-season. And I seen a few minutes of him the other day. This little prick looks good, you know. And the thing is, Is he better than Wari? And Wari? I'm not sure. But Archie Gray will get used and he'll get Premier League minutes at Man United. Kido Martins will get Premier League or FA Cup and League Cup and maybe Europa or whatever. If they are in Europa League, Man United, isn't it? Kido Martins, the Arsenal 16-year-old, will get minutes for Man United this season. But will Erifan Awari get minutes for Arsenal? Will Lewis Skelly get minutes at Arsenal? They're probably two of the better players will come through the academy. On that night, guys. On that note, so sorry, guys. Peace out. God bless. Shout out to Yui Liakers. You've been fucking phenomenal all night. Yui, nice one for trying to spread, reach out their hand of love on the stream. Arsenal Prem, City Champions League, Liverpool FA Cup. Do you know, I was going to say Liverpool FA Cup, but they haven't even signed a single player. So fuck them. Carling Cup, Odegaard player of the season, Haaland top scorer. Before he decides how long he wants to stay at Man City. Shouts out to Yui. On that note, you are the man in the match. Guys, please be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I'll see you tomorrow night at 10 p.m. The Arsenal versus Wolves preview. Guys, God bless. Good night. It's going on my Twitter, people. I'm joking. Listen, guys, now it's all peace. It's all love on the stream, innit? Peace out. God bless and good night, yo. Yui, you're the man in the match. Hey, guys. Mwah. Love you, son.